I am your host, Uncle Bill from the BX. Today here with me, I got a special guest, the youngest veteran I know, Miss Nina.
How are you?
I'm well. How you feeling?
I'm pretty good.
Ready for your first Veterans Day as a real cat card holder?
Absolutely. My cat picture is terrible. Terrible.
It's supposed to be.
This is really
Nobody's
dark in
cute.
here.
Everybody's ugly.
They made me stand on a milk crate to take my picture.
That was my very next question. After you got to basic training, there have been teddy bears at the PX missing their uniform. Can you tell us what's going on here?
Man, my uniform, it doesn't fit, but it's not like too big. Listen, I'm 4'9". I've been 4'9" since the 8th grade.
What year was that?
That was a couple years ago. I was back in 2014. 2014 to now. Been 4'9". And, you know, it just works because, you know, I get the easy advantage. I get extra food. I get
Or?
What do you mean? Like, when we get breakfast, I had to get double rations because I was underweight. But, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay. I get double food. I got to go first. They be like, all right, let's get all the short people over, and then we get all the big people over. And they used to be easy. Except
so when y'all had to ride out to the range, everyone loads up on the bus. Who helped buckle you in your car seat?
I didn't have a car seat. I got to sit like a real soldier, like a real trainee, because we was all the same. All the same. We all green. All green. That's all they.
What made you want to join the military ultimately? Because like it hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm just minding my business. I'm scrolling on the book face. And I see your dad's post. He's like, my baby's in the Army now. And I'm like, what baby's in the Army now? Like, Nita's in 10th grade.
No.
Little Grant, he's like 4. And as far as in my head, that's how things are going. I'm sorry, I'm not.
No.
What happened?
I had to pay for school. You know, that's everybody's main thing.
That's how they get y'all.
That's how they get us. What do I look like fighting somebody's war? Fighting the Army? No, I'm really went to summer camp. I had to go to basic training to pay for school because, you know, I wasn't paying for it. I didn't want my mom to pay for it. My government wasn't giving me no money. They were like, she makes too much. Well, I don't make anything. So it's a good experience, but like, you know, now that I'm here, I wouldn't tell nobody else to do it. And that's just my honest opinion. I would not tell anybody else to do it.
So what did you joined in what school are you attending?
Oh, so I go to Coppell State University. Right now I'm a sophomore. But when I was a freshman, I joined back in October. Like that's when I officially said I wanted to do it.
You joined the ROTC program?
No. So I was in JROTC when I was in high school.
Okay.
I went to Poly. And it was Air Force JROTC. But
yeah, shout out Poly. They just had homecoming. They get live. Y'all get live. It's your thing.
We ain't even talking about that. We're not talking about
y'all lost?
We got them next year. We got them.
I don't know. That's a Baltimore thing.
I
just mind my business.
Year. We're going to do it.
I see what y'all be doing. Like I said, I go on the book face and I be scrolling. I see all my friends.
It's Poly Pride forever. Poly Pride.
Okay.
Class of 21. Poly Pride. I better not see no city forever. Nothing. Lord. But when I was in high school, I did JROTC. So then when I joined, you know, when I got to college, I was like, I'm joining ROTC. In school, I liked it. And my teacher was like, you know, you don't have to make the decision now. You can't just wait and like till your junior year. That's when I really had to make the decision. But I said, let's just get this over with. Because if I'm a junior and I'm going out there, I'm like, I'm not gonna want to do this.
And you'll be old.
And I'll be old.
Yeah,
I'll be 21.
21 with bad knees.
Right.
Bad back. Shoulder bad.
I know.
Hip bad.
All that stuff is bad now.
Yeah.
I have bad knees, my bad back.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
It's all right. I'm getting old.
I know, you're getting old, yeah.
It's all right.
Did you know when you joined the military that, especially as a young lady, sexual harassment and sexual assault was deemed an occupational hazard?
Yeah, I did. But at the time, you know, I needed I felt as though
you did your research prior to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
No, it's not a good job. It's not that good of a job because I'm right here with 22 years of experience, and you never hit me up. You never said, "Hey, Mr. Bill, you know something? When's that? Hey, I'm thinking about doing this."
Let me tell you something. When I first made the decision, it was an impulse decision. I told my mom, I was like, you told me if the military's gonna pay for it, they're gonna pay for it. She was like, I didn't really think that you meant it. But, you know, at the time, I'm like, I'm an adult now. I gotta make the decision for myself. So, it was a lot of people I did know was in the Army, but I didn't want to ask them. Because, you know, everybody else's experience is completely different from mine. Like, you know.
100%.
I tell people how
But there are pitfalls. There are mistakes to be made.
Yeah.
And we want to keep you away from those mistakes. If anybody tries to help in any way, shape, form, or fashion, that's all it is help.
Yeah. You know, of course I always accept the help. But
No,
I do, but...
No, because I talk to your dad all the time, and he ain't never hit me up. Because I'm 100% sure if his little girl was going in the Army and he wanted some information, he would be like, yo, Bill, occupational hazard.
I did my research, and I was just like, you know, I have to be safe. It's a hazard everywhere I go. I'm about 3 inches tall, and I'm walking around here looking like somebody's little kid. I'm scared for, like, walking by myself anyway. But, you know, when I got there, or even at ROTC, they enforced the battle buddy system heavily. So it was never you're walking someplace by yourself. Now, one thing that did throw me off was with this whole battle buddy system, it was, you know, a male and a female. I mean, 2 males and a female, or 2 females and a male.
Okay.
And I didn't like that because of the fact that let something happen with the 2 males and a female, like what's one person gonna say? Like if he does this to the female and the other male's just sitting there watching, the other male could come and be like, that's not what happened. So I felt as though that one wasn't safe, but that also could happen with the 2 females and a male. She could say he did something to her and her homegirl will vouch for her. So that system didn't fit right to me, but like, you know, if I'm walking with another female, I feel safe. If I'm walking with 2 males, I'm not walking with them. I'll stand by myself and risk getting in trouble. So, you know, I just kept my head on a swivel. I still do. I don't like walking by myself still. It's okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna give you a night before you get out of here, so make sure you straight.
Please don't give me that.
Just don't hurt yourself.
That's the only reason I don't have one now. I definitely will hurt myself.
All right. So as a brand new veteran, just fresh completed AI basic training this past summer. Tell me about the challenges in your BRM.
Since I am little and the M4 is rather big, you know, it was hard for me.
Okay.
It is. So, you know, it's really long. So I used to have to shorten my buttstock and everything. I used to be able to hold it. That is an option. They can shorten it. They can make it longer. They can take it off. I would shorten mine all the way so I could hold it. But it took me a long time. Like with backup iron sights, I couldn't do it. I was shooting, I couldn't do it. I was missing. I couldn't get my breathing together. Like if we sitting in a prone and I'm sitting there, I'm shooting, I'm like, I got it. But once we had to move to prone, supported, prone, unsupported, and kneeling support, I didn't like that. That was stupid to me.
That's where I can help. That's where you pick up the phone and you holler at Uncle Bill and be like, yo,
I'm supposed to pick up the
I'm
phone
gonna
basic.
struggle before you go.
I didn't do nothing. I did not prepare myself for basic training at all. And that is the one thing that I wish I did, because I did not prepare myself at all. I just went down there and was like, let's see what we're about to do. I was excited. I was ready to go. You were a drill sergeant.
Yes, ma'am.
Lord have mercy.
So again, this is the reason why you should maybe just reach out. Yeah, no, it's okay now. It's all over. It's all right. I'm not gonna shout out to your drill sergeant and have them flutter kick you over Facebook.
Oh my goodness.
Not gonna do it.
It's our senior drill sergeant at RSP. Senior drill sergeant Queen. That man, he's about yay high, but he just.
Oh, he's almost tall as you.
He about taller as me. He just got this big voice. I used to want to be a drill sergeant. That's where I really started. I wanted to be a drill sergeant, and then I went to.
Requirement.
It is a high requirement, but then when I went to RSP and the drill sergeant was mean to me, I didn't want to do it no more. And then when I got back to basic, when I went to basic and I saw the drill sergeant, I didn't want to do it no more.
If you let me know that you're going to basic training, I can get you trained up on BRM. Because how many times had you fired a gun before you went?
Once. I went to gun range one time. But I feel as though.
Did you fire from the kneeling? Did you fire from the prone?
No,
I
shot like this. This is how we shoot. Just like that. Just like that.
So again, this is why you reach out
Well,
get some help.
I also didn't know. I didn't even know you was a drill sergeant. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I knew 2, 3
Blame
people
your
that was
friends.
military.
Gia no. Jace no.
I went to their mama. I'm thinking, I'm like, she went to the military.
She know.
She know.
And she didn't tell you nothing.
It's okay.
She let you know.
It's okay. Well, if you told me, I feel as though if you told me your experience, it probably would have went right out the window because it would have been completely different. Everybody telling me
100%. What I experienced joining the military, because I joined it in 1997. Back in the 1900s. And still, I served in a capacity as a drill sergeant up until maybe 2015, 2016. So, yeah, I could have provided some insight on what's going on in BCTs. Because believe it or not, I still got friends that are either just came off the trail, or I know young people out there that are still on the trail. Yeah. And there could have been a little bit of assistance. Like I said, I definitely would have took you to the range and got you straight. Imagine if I could have put a red dot on your M4, and you could have went there with the little red dot, had it in your backpack, took it with you.
I couldn't take none of that stuff with me. What are you talking about?
You can.
No, I can't.
I know soldiers that done it. You can.
What? They make us do shakedown at reception.
Yeah, you do a shakedown at reception, and you be like, yeah, I got an uncle who was in the army. He was a drill sergeant. They're not gonna take it. You're gonna say you need it for BRM. They're gonna see your glasses.
They're gonna tell me that
they're gonna see how thick your glasses are, and they're gonna be like, yes, you do need this, and they'll let you go ahead.
You wanna know what's crazy? When I went to basic training, my glasses not even that big. When I went down there, they gave me the military glasses, but I used to wear these. And my drill sergeant was like, your frames are so thin, but your lenses are so big. He used to call me X-ray. Mm-hmm. That was my name, X-ray.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like when I saw your glasses and I see your eyes in the glasses, I'm like, oh, she can see the future. We about to record a podcast. she knows how this is gonna go down. And yet, and still, here we are.
I do not need this. I don't need this.
But you kind of do. And then not just you. It's for the future soldiers out there who gonna look at this podcast and be like, you know something? He's right. I could get help.
Well, yeah. One thing I will suggest is getting help because I wanted to go to basic with a blind eye. I just wanted to be like, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm leave. I should have. One thing I will say, run. Before you go to basic training, AIT, anything, make sure that you run because that is one thing I still hate. And when I was there, I couldn't do it. We had to run not 8 miles. We had to run 2 miles. And I was just like, I don't want to do this.
Did you have comfortable shoes?
No, they would give us these crap shoes. They give you crap shoes, crap boots, and then be like, suck it up.
I could have helped.
I didn't know. No. They gave us shoes. So the thing with everything is issued to you now. We wasn't allowed to touch our civilian stuff. We wasn't allowed to look at our civilian stuff. All the running shoes and the glasses. They gave us military glasses so that we all looked exactly the same.
We call them BCGs.
Remember those birth control glasses? I hate them. And my mom made me wear them for family day. They like this. She was like,
wrong.
Let me take a picture.
Wrong for that. It's wrong.
I'm gonna send you the picture too. Because I'm gonna stand there like this.
Yeah, send that.
I hate those.
Send that. This has been an episode of Op4 TV. I'm here with my special guest again, a brand new first time Veterans Day veteran.
Yes.
We gotta hang out. We gotta go to all these free meals.
I like the free meals.
They're gonna be plentiful.
They was
Veterans
amazing.
Day. That's all we get. But you got class on Fridays.
Veterans Day is Thursday.
Is it?
Yes. Next Thursday on the 10th, I think.
Say less.
Yeah,
All right, Veterans Day is what it is. Op4 TV. I'm Uncle Bill from the BX. This is.
I'm Nina Markland.
We got it.